Hi everybody, it's me, Taria. I'm back again, and this time I've got the book I promised you if you watched my first video. If not, I've only ever made one other video, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. The first was a basic bullet journal introduction, walkthrough of what I do. This is my spiritual bullet journal. So I mentioned previously that I'm not everyone's cup of tea. I believe a lot of things people might find me silly for, and that's okay. So last video when I was subtitling it, I noticed I ramble a lot. I already knew this, but it seemed even more evident. I put the speech into the Word document to see the word count, and wow. So we're gonna dive right in. So this is my spiritual bullet journal. It's kind of like a book of shadows, kind of like a grimoire. Basically, I'm just writing my spiritual journey as we go. I've tried many methods. This is the one I like best. So we've got, making sure I'm still in screen here. Yep. We've got my name, the date this was started. This was started December 24th. Nothing here. So we have my hack I mentioned in my first video. If you want to learn more about that, check that out. And my index. You'll notice this index is a lot more full than ever any of my index ever are. So that is because there's a lot more specific referenceable material in this book. So what we have is things like the element breaths, call to the fore. Those are very specific. And then I put in chants or quotes, if prayers, ideas, things like that, that I can easily put lots of. They get more pages. So I don't write each specific one. I know if I want to look at chants, I look at pages 1 and pages 3. And for quotes, 1, 3, 5, 12, and so forth. So that's how I'm using my index so far. And here's what you see of what we actually get. So it's very simply done. This is a quote. The Shanti Deva. This is a chant. Same with the morning chant. Then we have element breaths. Air, fire, earth, water, and ether. This is the correct order that they go in. If you're seeing something here that you want more specific information about, once again, just drop a comment down below and tell me, and I'll do it. I'll sit down and I'll talk to you and you can see my face. It'll be a party. So we have a quote about woman, the Shanti Deva, morning chant, element breaths. Then I have meditation breathing. This one I just want to focus on for a minute because this has been a lifesaver. I learned this at my congregation. I attend a Unitarian Universalist congregation, and it's changed my life, and it's beautiful. So this was a song we were taught is very easy. When I breathe in, I breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I breathe out love. That's the alto part, which is, in this case, the melody. And I have started using this for pretty well everything. If I am anywhere and I start to feel panicky or a lot of anxiety, this song pops into my head. And I go around because I'm a member of the choir. I'm a singer. I've been a singer my whole life. And I've been trained quite a bit. I go in and I do it in parts in my head, and it helps calm me down. So big focus on this. Then we have, this is a quote about spiritual meaning that I love. Here we have a definition. I thought it was cool while I was reading something to put in definitions here. Another quote. This is a call to the fore that I wrote. Maybe I will share that with you another time. Then we have another quote, a quote about listening. Then we have some of my DTDL challenge pages, and these are my Deeper Thinking, Deeper Lives. Again, there will be more information about this coming. So I just flipped the page and wrote down based on day 1. Quotes from Blinky. This is from the show Troll Hunters. He is fantastic. That show is just fantastic. You should really watch it. It's a cartoon. It's great for the family. It's great for everyone. Day 2 of the DTDL challenge. I have day 5, day 6. This was ideas for my website, which I created not that long ago. Prayer for growth. And then a quote of Rumi's. This is a spread I wrote out after I finished reading this book. This book is gorgeous. I've got a couple blog posts written about it. So my website will be linked down below. Please check it out. So that's where I just wrote, these are the spirit animals discussed. So I just wrote little tidbits about them, and then I have some room for notes. Also from that book, I found the 8 Laws of Change. And then the last thing I have is my ideas. So very simply, what I do with this book is when something comes up, and I'm going to turn the page so you don't read all my ideas and get a bunch of sneak peeks. When something comes up, I go to the last spot I finished. I grab a marker. I draw a color, draw the header. That's if it's something that'll fit or can be continued. And then I keep going. This book I very much do in the rapid log part of the pure bullet journal style. And it works for me. I found when I tried to make a specific book with specific reference material based on what everyone puts, and I never looked at it, I never finished it, I never cared for it. This makes a lot more sense for me. I just open the book when I feel inclined and I write down what's left. So it's reference, it's journal, it's record. It does all of these things for me all in one. That's why I just call it my spiritual bullet journal. And if I want to plan, I'm sure that'll happen in here too. I don't restrict myself to what I want to put in here. I've got tons of room. I just turn the page and I go to town. Anything that strikes me in a spiritual air goes in here. And then when this is full and I have a bunch more in a few years, I'll have this amazing record of my journey and things that have been important to me. And I think that's pretty cool. So that's really all I have for you today. So much shorter than last time. And I'm hoping, even though I love long videos, I'm hoping that there will be a good mixture of shorter, longer videos. And I'm definitely hoping to be more succinct than I was the first time. I'm hoping you'll forgive me because I was nervous. It was my first time filming and I love talking and I won't apologize for that. So that's it. I know you're probably surprised, but I hope you liked it. Any questions you have, please let me know down below. All of my information is down there. A like would be great. Subscribing would be great too. Either way, I'll be back again and I'll see you soon. Love and light, guys.